What is going on, guys? Pineapple Sway here. Today we are showcasing the Arkham Deathstroke mod, or as I like to call it, Project Arkham. This is absolutely incredible, and I'm so fortunate to be able to showcase and share this with you guys. Before I get started, though, gotta show off a few disclaimers as we're going to be showing off the outfit. This is a mod for the PC port of the game. This mod is currently in beta and is not available to the public. And currently, since it's in beta, the only available outfit for the mod is Arkham Deathstroke. But as I've showcased screenshots from the Project Arkham video, they are working on respected Arkham outfits for Harley, Joker, Batman, and many more characters that we all love in the series. But, when we get to that point, I'll be able to showcase those characters in the future. I've already teased those future characters, since I have thumbnails and stuff ready and planned for that when that time comes. But obviously, though, we just got to let these creators cook. And since they're doing some incredible stuff, and without them, none of this would be possible. So we're going to be showing off some gameplay today of Arkham Deathstroke, and what the heck is Captain Boomerang doing? But let's get started. Let's showcase some gameplay. I've teased you guys enough with the YouTube shorts, so let's get started. First things first, man, off the bat, just some first impressions, since, for the most part, this is my first time playing on PC, believe it or not, and playing with this incredible outfit. It looks so clean. I mean, look at that right there. Talk about a money shot. This is such a cool costume, and I'm glad to see this costume sort of make way into Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Honestly, I have no idea if this outfit was in the original plans for Season 4. I believe it was, from what I've heard in the rumor mill, that Deathstroke was set to get his iconic Arkham outfit. But obviously that didn't happen, since we've all, talked about, the problems with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But, we're here to talk about much more positive things. And, that is this amazing Arkham Deathstroke outfit, and just how clean it looks in game, and just being able to test it and just kind of really move around. Also, too, if you haven't noticed, we are playing in the no HUD mode for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. A lot of people aren't really a fan of the game's HUD. And, I can understand that, because there's just a ton of stuff happening on the screen. And, we're here to focus on one thing only, and that is this awesome outfit today. So, I'm playing in no HUD mode. I hope you guys like that. I'm not really sure. Wasn't really sure exactly what to do in terms of the showcase, since this is my first time doing something like this. So obviously we're going to have some fine tuning as we move on to other mods, since I do have a secret mod to show you guys for Harley. Not gonna give it away though, but I do have a cool mod that I will showcase for Harley. It isn't related to anything Arkham, but it is something pretty cool, I would say, to say the least. But when we get to that point, when we cross that road, but yeah, so obviously, let me know what you guys think as we're in the Hall of Justice. And it's interesting looking at the pods and stuff, because once we get to the episode 9 mod, here soon, we'll be seeing those pods filled with the Justice League members, their respected members. And, here's Amanda Waller. No one likes Amanda Waller, but let me know what you guys think, as I was kind of rambling on there. What do you want to change for the showcase? What do you want to see in the showcase? Is this cool, just roaming around Metropolis showcasing this outfit in no HUD mode? Do you guys like the no HUD mode? There's just a lot of questions, a lot of things. Let me know. But yeah, this is really cool. And obviously, like I said, first impressions, I mean, it looks absolutely incredible. Just incredible work from these creators. Now, like, back to it. Honestly, playing in a no HUD mode, for the first time, it's kind of smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously this game's intended to be played with, the game's HUD. As I just couldn't move right there, but obviously the game is intended to be played with the HUD, but just kind of playing right now and getting a feel for this, it's really smooth and really nice. And also too, I know people don't really like to give this game a lot of credit where credit's due. We can all admit that this game has some significant flaws, but man, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Metropolis looks so good. And look at Deadshot right there and Harley. I don't know what they're doing, but, just looks really, really good right now. And just like when I said, back to it, I mean, this is just a really cool outfit, and I just so look forward to showcasing just the rest of what these amazing creators are working on. Like what I've said, I can't really give everything away. I've given a little bit away, since they said it was cool, then I could share it and showcase their work. But just a lot of other things that they're doing and working on. I mean, it is absolutely incredible. And I'm glad to see that this game, isn't forgotten about, and that people, want to see this game continue on in some sort of way. And not only that, but just bringing back, the legacy of what was the Arkham trilogy and the original Arkham games. Right now, as the Green Lantern tank just spawned right behind us, but let's see if we can just get a cool shot here in the light of just this outfit. And I mean, man, I've said it time and time again, it looks great. And here we are. Did a little bit of editing. Here we are at LexCorp now, just kind of looking over the city. Just kind of wanted to get some cool shots here in the light of just this outfit. I mean, like what I said, I've said it over and over and over, but this outfit, it looks so cool. I mean, it might be hands down, even though it's a mod, my favorite outfit in this game. And also too, just the other stuff they're working on. You guys, I mean, it's some exciting stuff for Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. I'm not gonna lie, especially too with Joker and Harley. You guys are gonna love that once we eventually get to that point. But obviously too, Deathstroke, one of the most popular characters in this game. It's great to see him get his iconic Batman Arkham Knight outfit, and it feels so smooth and it looks so good in this game. It is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the showcase about here. We're approaching the 7-minute mark. Let's shoot down this drone. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't know when I'll be making a part 2 showcasing Harley or Joker or Batman, but I will say hopefully it's coming soon. We don't want to rush these creators. These creators are doing some amazing stuff, and like what I said, we're just going to let them cook, because, the more time they have to cook, it's going to look absolutely beautiful once we get to that part and once we get to the game. And I hope one day, this mod will be public and released to the public on Nexus Mods, so, you guys will be able to download it and play and enjoy it for yourself. Anyways, though, this is Pineapple Sway. Please consider liking and subscribing. Peace out.